Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Let's see, what happened last time? I believe last time we were going on a rampage in the middle of Denver. It is quite dark. What can we do about this darkness?
Your earlier actions were reckless, Raiden. Not to mention the damage to a perfectly good car.
I knew the risks when I decided to go through with this. Besides, the car was mine. Maverick sold it to me. It's not meant for private use. It was made for ops like this.
Regardless, your approach has proven most antagonistic. You are now a criminal, a public enemy, a police-killing vigilante. Even if your actions reveal World Marshal's designs, you will be unable to avoid legal punishment.
Probably not. But that's a price I'll have to pay. I gotta stop that VR program and get those kids back. I sealed my fate the second I attacked George.
But George is not dead. In fact, he has obtained an even more versatile body than his previous one.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about me. I was a child soldier in Liberia, like Miss Trawl said. I was a mentally deranged child. People feared me, called me Jack the Ripper.
A result of the so-called Sears program.
I thought I'd left it all in the past. But just like that, Jack came roaring back.
This is why you are so driven to terminate the VR training. I understand. I will continue to cooperate.
Copy that.
We already had a similar conversation to that with Kevin. That wasn't really the one I was looking
You got
for.
anything for me?
What do you mean?
What do I mean? Intel, advice, help. What we always do over the codec.
Well, yes, but in this case we had no official prep time. We have the map of Denver, but no briefing notes, no intel on enemy capabilities. I wish I could be of more help, but, well, I have nothing to work with. I'm sorry, Raiden.
That's all right. I know you're doing whatever you can.
But what about your robot dog friend? He's taking on scouting duty for you, yes? Why not try contacting him?
Well, I didn't get the conversation that I wanted where Boris kind of yells at us for not having any idea what to do when it's dark, when we're a cyborg, so it should not be a problem at all. I was pretty sure it was Boris. It was either Boris or Blade Wolf. I couldn't remember which one. But yeah, since we have this augmented vision, since we're a cyborg, the darkness is not really a big deal.
I still have not noticed you. Do not expose yourself.
No, there we go. Oh no, the explosion gathered the attention of that one. Oh, nope. That's not good. But luckily, we can see at least some distance, so... Oh, we've never used this move before. That didn't prove too difficult. Got some BP here. Can use that to buy more stuff. If I ninja run, it'll turn off my my special vision here, so... Oh! I was spotted. I didn't notice all these little guys. I have no idea how much of this you are seeing, Will, so I don't really know. No, no. Oh no. I am not doing as well against this. Well, that was a little embarrassing. But I did beat it. Though maybe not with my pride intact. What? Oh, these little guys. I don't have it memorized where they are, and I don't look on the ceiling for them. But my poncho is intact. That's true.
There is a maintenance
It's good
shaft
enough.
up ahead. Use it to return to the surface.
I can use a red phosphorus grenade here, and I believe they won't be able to see me if I'm in the smoke of a red phosphorus grenade. Except that I threw it way over there, apparently.
It would appear your only way forward is to return to the surface. You will exit into an evacuated commercial district. Security is heavy, but you need not worry about collateral damage when engaging the enemy.
About time. Finally, I can cut loose.
Proceed to the right from the exit. You will find a stairway on your right. Those stairs lead to a shortcut to World Marshal Headquarters. Do not be distracted by the advertisements. You are not here as a tourist.
Sure. I'll just buy a quick souvenir or two for Rose, and that'll be it.
Raiden, we must hurry.
Remind me to teach you about sarcasm sometime.
I understand your attempts at humor. I simply do not find them entertaining.
Alright. Get another VR mission here. I don't know why I'm collecting them on the stream. I guess just for completion's sake.
You have almost reached World Marshal Headquarters.
Oh. There we go. Oh, no. Couldn't get that one. Get this guy. Oh, that guy has an arm I want.
It appears there are
Get both.
enemies on the overpass. I suggest cutting the road supports. That should bring it down.
Cutting the road supports, huh? Yeah. That brings this Grodd down so we can fight it. No, it'll stop shooting at us. These guys generally aren't that tough. Just that one in that one area was kind of tough, but These won't generally give too much problem once you've kind of gotten used to them. Oh, nope. It is a little hard to Zandatsu them, though.
Enemy ahead, Raiden! Avoid fighting if you can.
Alright, so what have we got here? Avoid fighting if we can. Now, this guy I specifically wanted to take out because he had an arm I wanted. Again, it's just for Patriot AI data. I think I may have forgotten to pick up the other one that I got earlier. I don't think you have to kill all the enemies, so I'm not really bothering with that. Although I think you might get more points or something for it. Yep. Well, that RPG almost got me. Oh, that guy has. Hey, oh, that guy also has Patriot AI data. And I missed his arm. Oops.
The stock LQ-84 Fenrir, unable to speak. A real dog has a far greater intellect.
Oh, more of these guys that are kind of like Blade Wolf, but they have rail guns instead of buzzsaw, or instead of instead of chainsaws on their tails. They also are supposedly not as smart. Cut up that thing's railgun. Still has its claws, though. And it still has, and it still has those daggers it can throw.
Isn't this all a bit much? Any decent lunatic would have quit after Mexico.
Jetstream, Sam.
I heard you chopped the land director in half. Old habits die hard, eh, Jack? But now here you are, the child soldier, fighting for the children. Please.
His face is
What do you
everywhere.
really expect to accomplish here? Play savior to a bunch of brains? And what? Earn a medal? Think about it, Jack. No matter how many Mexican kids we cut or Africans we bury, the first world looks away. No one gives a shit. Not the media. But you're a man on a mission, aren't you?
I should have waited for him to finish talking.
Just you and your little sword there. Solve everything with violence. Is that it?
My sword is a means to an end, to protect those you'd prey on.
Really? Let me ask you. All those cyborgs you've killed up to now, maybe they weren't kids, but they were people. You ever think about them? When you're chopping them into hamburger?
They're adults. They made their choice.
Sure they're adults. Sure they signed up for this. Right on the dotted line of their BMC contract. Usually they're no strangers to war. In fact, many times they already lost a limb or two. Many times they were out of work and starving on the street. So yes, they sign up for surgery to fight God knows where. How else would you provide for your family when your country's embroiled in civil war? Pain receptors shut down, pumped full of fear-inhibiting nanomachines and sent right into the blender? Your blender? But they made their choice, right? Open your eye and see, Raiden.
I've seen plenty.
Then listen. Those battlefield emotions that the nanos suppress. Listen to them.
What are you talking about?
There he is! Kill him! Can we take him? What's wrong?
The way he killed all the others? Oh God.
Please, God, don't let me die. Let's do this! This isn't fair. Little punk.
Listen closely now.
Die! This life. I watched my wife and son die. This is all I had left. You ain't shit!
Goddamn IED took my leg. I needed a job.
Stop! I didn't know what I was signing up for.
Is something the matter, Raiden?
Oh.
I've nearly saved enough to bring Mama to the States.
Finish him off! Whatever it takes to be free of this torture. Stop it!
What am I even fighting for?
Oops. I zoned out to everyone.
Raiden, are you injured?
I thought they had a choice. A fair choice. Not like you.
Alright, good night, Will.
People are different.
As opposed to AIs. You're all the same, huh? You and your brothers. Manipulating mankind for our own good.
It appears my statement has upset you. I apologize.
No, it's... I know you're right.
As for AIs, we adapt as we learn. Just as any intellect operates, man or machine. Altering the course of mankind is not among my defined directives.
I guess that's a relief.
Samuel's behavior does not match established parameters.
You know him?
Affirmative. We served together on 3 previous missions. He proved most capable.
You think highly of him?
I'm gonna edit the
I
stream a
have
bit.
always found him dependable. Until now. Scouting data for the next area. I'll patrol ahead. You follow. Raiden, your current emotional state appears highly volatile. I am sure you do not intend to abort the mission, but I suggest you avoid combat for the time being.
So, now that Raiden is in emotional turmoil. He actually cannot ninja run. And his attacks are ineffective. He can't move very fast at all. Just gotta stay on the lookout for guards. I think there's one pretty far away over there. The camera keeps turning to wherever I'm facing. It's really annoying. Because I want to look over there. Because there's a guard over there. But I gotta look where I'm facing. Okay, I think the coast is clear. Well, the thing is, they made it a Metal Gear game, and Metal Gear games do that. They do make you question your morals. And they do play with your emotions. Oh. I can't use sub-weapons, so... I guess they're not ineffective. They're just kind of slow and clumsy. I think there is a way to get through this without getting completely destroyed. Without these guys giving you so much trouble. I'm not exactly sure what it is, though.
I know. Not so black and white now, is it? Is your cause just? Or is that just what you tell yourself? Fuck you!
How pleased you are to chop away, Jack the Ripper. My name is Monsoon, of the Winds of Destruction. Yeah, I guessed as much.
I am so sad that we'll miss this, by the way, because this is the best thing.
Feasting on the insides of your enemies? How easily you ignore the loss of life when it suits your convenience. So tell me, who saves the weak from the man who saves the weak?
You're the ones exploiting them. You take advantage of their weakness. Of course they get hurt when you set them up as your human shield.
Kill or be killed, Jack.
Phnom Penh taught me that. Yes, you aren't the only one to grow up on the killing fields. War is a cruel parent, but an effective teacher. Its final lesson is carved deep in my psyche. That this world and all its people are diseased. Free will is a myth. Religion is a joke. It's controlled by something greater. Memes. The DNA of the soul. They shape our will. They are the culture. They are everything we pass on. Expose someone to anger long enough, they blaze hate. They become a carrier. Envy, greed, despair, all memes are passed along. How about foolish shit? Is that a meme? You can't fight nature, Jack. Wind blows, rain falls, and the strong prey upon the weak. Sam tells me you see your weapon as a tool. Something that saves lives. A means of justice. Now there's a pretty meme. Exquisite. It spared you the burden of all the lives you've taken. Absolved you of guilt when you enjoyed it. That is until the illusion was broken. Don't be ashamed. It's only nature running its course. You have no choices to make, nothing to answer for. You can die with a clear conscience.
You're right. About me, I mean. I knew something was off. After the Patriots, I thought I could walk off the battlefield and into a normal life. But here I am, surrounded by death, arguing philosophy with terrorists. I told myself this was about justice, about protecting the weak. But I was wrong.
Then you admit it.
I learned young that killing your enemies felt good. Really good. In America, my friends, my family, they helped me forget the devil inside. But who am I kidding? I was born to kill! The bit about my sword, that means of justice stuff, I guess I needed something to keep the Ripper in check when I was knee-deep in bodies.
You?
But you, all this, is a wake-up call to what I really believe. What I really am.
What do you say?
I'm saying Jack is back. Doctor, turn off my pain inhibitors.
What? This is madness. You
Do it!
All right.
Pain. This is why I fight. This is my normal. My nature.
You've lost your mind.
Who's next?
I'll take this dance. No, Sam. Report back to the chief. He's mine. boss. I misjudged you. You are like us after all.
Now you're just being nasty. That nickname you love so much. Wanna know how I got it? Actually, why don't I give you a demonstration? I think it's time for Jack to let her rip.
So this is Monsoon. He does a lot of attacks in rapid succession, and he can cause parts of his body to separate. Also, for this fight, we are constantly in Ripper mode. Ripper mode is a new mode that is a new mode that you can use after this fight. That causes you to do a lot more damage. I think is the main thing. Oh no. Oh no. You can still dodge his attacks even after you get knocked up in the air. This is the first real, like, difficulty of the game on normal mode. For most people, this is the part where they get stuck. After Blade Wolf.
This one's on me!
And also, when you attack him, he can dodge by doing this. And it is the coolest thing. I like it a lot. But the thing is, I equipped the wrong item for this fight. I actually meant what I needed to equip was this thing, because this thing causes that to malfunction. Oh no, I'm sliding. I didn't mean to be sliding. Once you hit that thing, that's his vulnerable spot. That's what causes him to be able to move his parts individually like that. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Welcome to my utopia of death!
Oops. I was trying to be all dramatic there. It didn't work out. I think I just need to do this. No, nope. I forgot. Sliding is a bad idea. I used my first repair nano paste there. I don't know if you noticed.
Back to the earth!
Oh, and then he can separate the different parts of his body like this, and have them all attack you individually. No, no, no. There. That's what I wanted. What? Where is the head? You can't just dodge this thing? Wow. You can't just dodge that thing, or you can parry it. Oops. And then if you parry it, you can do this. And then the vocals come in. Oh! As far as I can tell, you have infinite blade mode in this, just because, well, you just have an infinite amount of blade mode. That's what they decided to give you for this. That's why we're constantly in Ripper mode as well. It uses the same bar as blade mode. Oop, I missed one. Yeah. And now this again. I'll try to do a little bit better at parrying this time. There we go. Most of it just disappeared for some reason.
I'll put you under, weakling. Now what will you do, Jack Ripper?
Follow a quick tiny then.
You're dead. Bullseye. Going you.
Don't be ashamed. It's only nature running its course. Your means end here.
No, I passed one. To you. Sure as the sun will rise. The slaughter will continue. Now, I return to the earth. Wind blows. Rain falls. The strong prey on the weak. All is as it should be.
By the way, Ripper mode tutorial is now playable in the VR missions.
Raiden?
I'm fine, Kevin. Relax. I'll get the brains. I don't want this for anyone else.
All right, man.
Later.
So Raiden learned how to unleash his dark side. We also got the tactical side Dystopia. Which is, the thing is, I never use it. No, I don't think Raiden will turn his inhibitors back on. But yeah, the Dystopia is, it's not really an item I use very often. And the reason for that is just that, is just that it really doesn't have any attacks. All it does is it brings enemies toward you, which is really useful and would be great in a Devil May Cry game where you could swap main weapons on the fly. But you can't do that in this game. You have to go into a menu, so it breaks the flow. So, I won't be doing that. I'm not sure about the mariachi uniform, guys. It was pretty fun as a joke, but I'm not really sure about keeping going with it. But, I don't know. Only reason I say that is because the, it seems like, well, it just seems like it uses, it just seems like it takes away from some of the emotional weight of some things. So, I might go with Inferno armor, maybe? I don't know. It uses, yeah, it's just grenades. This one is, uses extra munition. Okay, so it's got, okay, I guess that might do it. It's got some extra explosives. I could go with the original body that he had at the beginning of the game that was, the same, almost the same as his body from Metal Gear Solid 4. Or I could go with the Gray Fox body, but yeah, let's not do the Gray Fox body this time. I think I'd rather just go with the custom body, like the original. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I just like going with the main one that's the same as the cutscenes. And absorption enhancement would be nice, since we've got even more uses of the blade mode meter now. And I kind of feel like a strength enhancement wouldn't even be worth it at this point, just because we're already killing enemies seemingly really fast. I can buy this tactical sai. Again, I never use it. I always just use the katana. It's more my style. Gonna get a fuel cell upgrade, maybe a health upgrade. Yeah, let's get a health upgrade, why not? I probably won't need it, because I'm pretty good at this game, but maybe. Who knows? I probably will need it at the end of the game, because it gets pretty tough. Well, let's get Thunder Strike, which opens up 2 new moves: Quick Draw and Lightning Strike. I don't actually... You know what? Let's get Quick Draw. Then we're almost out of time. Just got 5 minutes left.
You killed Monsoon. I'm impressed. The brains are in the server room undergoing training. Knock yourself out. Go nuts.
Let's see what that new move I got was. Oh, I got a couple of new moves, but let's see. There was Thunder Strike, which is down up square, and then I thought I got another one. Didn't I get another one? Yeah, I did. I remember now. Yeah, I think I know what it is. If I just use the light attack button and I hold it down, then I can do this. And it does this big wave around me. But it has a long charge-up time. I'm not sure if fully charging it, like if he gets to that point, is any different. But like, if I can go in here, hits everything around me. And then I also got that move. Oh, which I can apparently lead straight into the other move. But, since it's 10:56, it's getting awfully close. I think now actually wouldn't be a good time. I think this is a good time to start next time. I think this is a good place to stop for now. So, I guess that's enough for Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance for now. Let's save our game. That's right. I forgot. There's always a conversation with Courtney. So let's go ahead and do that.
Yeah?
You caught all that. Guess I was Jack the Ripper all along. All that talk about justice. And here I am. Just another killer.
Raiden.
Listen. I want you off this mission. You don't have to go through this. Kev or Doc can handle saving for me.
Raiden, I don't want...
It's my responsibility to stop them before they make another Jack. It's my duty. No one else's. That's the way it is. Live by the battlefield, die by the battlefield.
Raiden, listen.
Courtney, this isn't the place for you. Keep working with me, and you're gonna wind up someplace dark.
I'm fine with that.
What?
They're kidnapping kids. They're ripping their bodies, tearing up their souls to make soldiers. I feel like they have to pay for this. If I just quit here, how would I live with myself?
Courtney.
I mean, maybe I'd be happier going back to school, getting my MBA, making 6 figures. But now I know. I've seen the truth. And I can't just forget it. Maybe I can't do what you can, but come on. At least I can handle your data. So do you want to save or not? All right, we're set.
You're sure about this?
Positive. Look, you know you aren't Jack the Ripper. I mean, sure, you don't exactly hate every minute of your job out there, but the Raiden I'm talking to right now, he's the same one I've always known. The one who'd put his life on the line to protect the innocent. Not just some maniac with a knife.
Who knows? Maybe I'm just out for revenge against everyone who made me this way.
It's more than that, Raiden. That much I know.
In any case, I'm going to stop this VR training.
All right. Good luck, Raiden.
If I remember correctly, Raiden's voice fluctuates between his normal voice and his Ripper voice now, pretty often. Okay, I think it's about time to stop this now, because it's getting dangerously close to 11 o'clock, and I really do want to move on to our next game, which is actually not Ground Zeroes tonight. Tonight, we're gonna play Metal Gear 1. So, I hope you'll join me. And I'll just be right back in just a few minutes. So, I'll see you then.